feel like for the most part, I've formed relationships with all of these my customers, and they're especially the ones that I do commissions for. There's, a relationship where we'll even go back and forth and chat and talk about TV shows we watch. And so I feel as if there needs to be a trust in then taking on those projects. But yeah,
Hmm.
for someone that I haven't met yet, um, I could see where that would be. You'd be nervous
Yeah.
with that.
So, what challenges do you face as a jewelry artist and solo business owner?
Just trying to balance all of it and stay grounded and stay. So I try and I do my business in the morning when I feel like I'm thinking most clearly, um, but always trying to sprinkle in, like, so I have a special seat that I sit in the morning where I'll have coffee and the cat on my lap and the table that comes over so my feet are getting massaged at the same time. So I try and
That sounds
to sprinkle.
good.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's like, I'll be happy to work on my website and while my feet are getting massaged. Yeah, so I try and sprinkle in joy into my day and find balance. I feel like that's what I'm always striving for is not just to be a business. For a while, I felt as if this was my only identity, and I really needed to search for what else I liked. And, I do like gardening. I mean, in the pandemic, had I'm in a condo, and there was work happening outside in the public space, and so I felt as if I was locked in my home for a while. So now I have aero gardens. I grow tomatoes in the house, and just try to have a little bit of happiness in because it is a business for me, and I do love it. But I always try and think about why I started this. Do I still love it? And I did that this year, and it's like, "Yeah, I actually still enjoy making jewelry, okay." This is still a good path for me. Um, but yeah, after doing it for 20, 25 years, just, as a way of supporting myself, I had to go back and think about what it is I love. Um, but I feel lucky because now I'm able to make the pieces I wanna make and, and put them out there, and if they sell, they sell. And so there's no separate production line. I work a little bit with galleries, but not much. Um, so it really is direct to customer. And the art shows are the primary way that I'm trying to also pivot to more online like you're doing.
Yeah. Did you ever have more production work?
Little bit, but not really because was I never chose regular gems. They were always either unusual shapes or the coral so that it would be one of a kind because I'd have to cut it. So then it was hard to do a production line for that. So I did think about it when I started, but it never really worked out. I'd have collections where it's, the unit collection or the fossil collection. And I found also that I've been circling back to things I used to use, like the Orthoceras fossils, like 15 years ago I had a line with them and I still have a drawer full of them. And so I've been, digging back in and now incorporating them into my work. So that has been a fun full circle. I
Isn't
had
that
taken apart.
fun? Yeah.
Yeah.
I have that too where, it's like every once in a while I'll get everything organized again and dig around. It's like, oh my gosh, I forgot that I had those stones. And then it
Yeah.
sparks something. I love that.
Exactly.